So HPOS is the Hippocrates Prospective Observational Study, and it's a study where we're trying to recruit people who have psoriasis but haven't yet got symptoms of arthritis, and we want to follow them remotely to see if we can predict in the future who will get psoriatic arthritis. So the HPOS study is trying to predict who will develop psoriatic arthritis so that we can try and inform patients in the future and maybe even treat them to try and prevent them from developing arthritis. And we're doing that via a web-based study, so people can join remotely from home. They don't have to go for any hospital visits. It's all done remotely and online. So we're looking for people who have psoriasis who are happy to join the study. They can sign up on the website at hpos.study and they can consent and fill in some questionnaires about them, about their psoriasis and about any symptoms of arthritis. What we then want is for people to log in again every 6 months, and we'll send a reminder to complete those questionnaires again and see if things change over time. If you do develop symptoms that could be in keeping with psoriatic arthritis, then we'll advise you to get some local medical help, and we'll ask you to let us know whether you're diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis or not. So the questionnaires online take about 20 minutes to fill in. It's simple information about you, about your medical history, a little bit about your psoriasis so you can tell us how much that impacts on you, and some quick questionnaires about how this impacts on your life day to day. So this is a chance for people who have psoriasis to contribute to research and help us treat people in the future. If we can predict who's going to get psoriatic arthritis, then we'll be able to warn people ahead of time. We'll be able to screen people effectively so that we diagnose it quickly and get people on treatment as quickly as possible to improve their outcomes. And we may even be able in future studies to look at trying to prevent people getting arthritis. So all of the HPOS study is done online, but we're also looking to get some blood samples so that we can try and find markers in the blood that might predict the development of arthritis. What we'll do is post you a little kit out to your home address. You take a little finger prick blood test and put that either into a little tube or onto a card, and then send that back by post. So there's no need to have an appointment with a doctor to get the blood test. It's all done at home, and that is optional if people don't want to take part in the blood test. This study has really been designed from the beginning with our patient partners. So we knew that we had to design a study that was attractive to participants, that wasn't too burdensome in terms of the time, and we wanted to make sure that we were answering questions that were important to patients, that the questionnaires made sense to them and really reflected their life with psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis. So it's very much been a team effort from the beginning to develop the website, the design of the study, questionnaires that we include, and we continue to work with our patient partners to share information about the study and recruit participants to the study, and then at the end they will help us with interpreting the results and sharing them with the wider public community.